Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. On the Link chart, we continue to see this ongoing sideways action. Already mentioned in the last video that price seems to be coming down in this descending price channel, more or less. Yeah, that the wave 4 might have topped here on the 8th of November, and since then we've been moving down this ending diagonal. There are other ways how this can be counted. You can also count it like a huge extended triangle. But I find the interpretation of the current wave 5, which is highlighted here in the white wave count, as more likely. And then basically as a subwave structure, we can say in the third wave, we already had our wave A, B, and we're now coming down in a C wave. Again, there are other ways how this can be counted, but it's basically in a huge price channel still. Most recently, it started to make lower lows and lower highs. There is considerable support here in this region between $5.90 and $4.90. And it really takes a break below that level to increase the downside momentum. Now, I did say that before, and then price recovered again, but made only a lower high. So it just seems to be coming down slowly. So I would pay attention to the trend channel's lower boundary line as well when we come down lower. Yeah? At the moment, another low would be expected. Looks like a classical bear flag, what it's doing here at the moment. Strong move down, not a strong retracement, means it's just dancing on the support level. Absolutely not interested to move any higher. Honestly, resistance here in this case, if we talk about Fibonacci resistance, would be $6.77. B wave retrace. No, let me just... Yeah, $6.77. Against that level, I would focus on lower, because it can always be that it's doing something like that. A wave, B wave, C wave, and then comes down. But that would be the key resistance. A break above $6.22, again, would emphasize the idea that maybe a low is already in. Now then we would need to look at the structure, but the move down so far looks fairly incomplete. So we would currently look at still lower price, but just bear in mind, this is a huge support area now. So while price action would suggest lower, it doesn't need to go much lower. Yeah, it's doesn't mean that we have to go straight away and break through this support area. You can see how choppy price action has been. Sometimes it just turned around. That's just how it is in these corrections. There's nothing impulsive here, just nothing. And also nothing bullish at the moment. So it's just, eventually I did a long time ago, I put this bearish target, 290 to 350 on the chart. Maybe we finally get there. I mean, it would be good to just wrap it all up, right? And to just complete it. Because so far, Link hasn't managed to create any impulsive structure of the lows. So another low would not be bad for Link, but it just needs to... at some point it just needs to rally impulsively. Important resistance on the chart is still that $9.50 level. That is also a bullish breakout point to the upside. Until then, I'm focusing on lower. Just be aware, we're basically now in the middle of the range, but sitting on structural support. If we come down a little lower, then it certainly would be interesting again for range traders. But it's good for grid bots, yeah. But I think the overall tendency is on lower prices. And with the next low, it might actually make another bear market low, okay? So we've been waiting for a long time for another bear market low, and then happened here in June. But it failed to make new higher highs since then. So it seems to be still in this ongoing choppy price structure to the downside. Relevant support levels should be clear, resistance as well. Overall breakout point higher is $9.50. Yeah, and I think we are dealing here with, I mean, you can even... if we wanted to do a micro count here in this C wave, it could be, but this is potentially dangerous, but yeah, potentially 1, 2. This third wave might still be in the making, so it all would add up, but these often change these micro counts, okay? And then in the third wave, we have here another 1, 2, 3. This is a 4, and then 5, and resistance for that wave 4 is on the chart. So yeah, I think this is sort of just an idea how this could... unfold, and then a wave 4 higher later. Yeah, but first of all, it needs to finish off this correction. Zooming in a little bit, you see here this 1, 2, 1, 2 setup along third wave, fourth wave as a typical rectangle pattern, wave 5 of 3 down, 4 and 5. So that's sort of where we are. Yeah, Not really anything to add at this stage, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.